What's up? What's up, everyone? And today we're doing some more No Money Spent Team Challenge thing, whatever. Yeah. So I'm not sure if you guys know, but you know, I got Torrey Holt to an 87. I need about I got him to an 81. I need about a couple more. I need a couple more level tokens. So. By the way, guys, you already know, we don't go short, we go long. Basically, my point is, this is gonna be a long broadcast. It's 1 in the morning right now. Yeah, it's 1:45 right now. So, since it's 1, we're gonna be all the way up to 5 o'clock. So we're gonna be doing this for 5 hours, guys.
Hello there, it's the coach with you here today, and this is an ultimate challenge.
Am I ready for this? No.
To finish this
Am I gonna do
here's
this?
Brandon Godden
Yes.
and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, here's the situation for this challenge. We're in the fourth quarter with very little time left in regulation. You're only down by a point. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 4th and long. Man open, it's Moss complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So this thing is all going to come down to the right foot of Phil Dawson. This from 51 yards for the win.
No way. No way.
It's on target, and it's good. 51 yards out, he drills it. All right, you did it. You got the win. Congratulations. Keep that momentum going and tackle that next challenge.
Okay. Sorry about that mic spam. I want to get the new Randall Cunningham.
Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash. They will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone. Watch me celebrate. I'm cocky. I do my dance. Jump in the stands.
I wish I had 12 million training. I could level up everyone.
Welcome everybody. I'm the
2.5 million coins.
Challenge on EA Sports. Now let's hand it off to Brandon and Charles as we jump straight into the action.
Thanks, Coach. This challenge begins in the third quarter with 2 minutes left on the clock.
As you guys probably don't know, I leveled up Earl Thomas to a 90. So, second in inches. I leveled him up to a 90, and
I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road.
I can't get the most here because it's not on auction.
I'm gonna follow right
And I'm pretty sure it isn't.
Because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is,
See, they had the Le'Veon no fear. I want the Earl Thomas no fear.
Now after the
most
run by
fear.
Bell, here's another 1st and 10. Now it's Darnold throwing middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Jamison Crowder here. That'll bring up 2nd down.
I know coaches tell us all the
I
time
need the
that
blitz.
a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
And this is
talk to him, Earl.
all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Darnold from the gun. Under pressure now, Darnold, and he goes down. Mean Joe Green coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4.
Let's go, Mean Joe
There's
Green.
Lachlan Edwards now.
Ooh, Randy Moss has
Surprisingly,
his
this is
X
the
Factor.
first punt of the game for either team.
Touchdown. I can already tell it's a
This is brought in at the 21.
Made another hit because I got 1 more. All's on the point, never fail. Walk down, let's call Hail Mary, Prescott, touchdown.
So
down
will change ends and change possession. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on
I
EA
got on my
Sports.
recital. I think it's very iron.
Come up first and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49.
Time to kick it. But I can't believe my quarterback could do this without fumbling.
Kyler Murray, 51 yards.
I know you had about it. Can't feel bad about it. Can't feel bad about it.
Out of nothing, boy, he did
I'm
that
moving too
right
fast.
there.
I can't stop.
Incredible run.
Left hand on the wheel.
Open downfield, but sometimes the receivers just run those defenders off.
Knock him out.
And it creates a wide open space.
Knock him
Play
out.
drive covering 80 yards. And the play that polished it off was the touchdown run by Kyler Murray. This will be taken very short.
What the
That's
fuck?
a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
That bitch. Fuck you, Trey Madden. You're not even mad.
New
You're just
York
in.
set to take the field.
Dumbass.
And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on fourth, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive. I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. Give him 12
And I got the
yards there,
Chidobe
the Jets have it
Awuzie
first.
last time too.
Darnold now perfect since
I'm
the
expecting
second half
a lot
started,
more.
7 of 7. It's first and 10. Darnold
Fucking
completes
hit
it.
stick
And he
him,
is tackled
bitch.
inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one. And the Jets move the chains.
He won't have to strike
Darnold
out.
going to lead the offense up first and 10. And he's 5 for 6 now throwing the ball on this drive. Here's Darnold. They'll try and set up the
get
screen.
down.
It's complete. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth
I got a
quarter of
big
what
head
has
now.
been a one-sided affair. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. Looking to throw again on second down.
Oh, I'm glad you didn't throw that.
Escape, and he goes
And I'm
down.
glad he got
Bobby
sent.
Bell, the blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8.
We've been around this league for a while, and many
What?
coaches
Ow!
never throw their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though,
Bruh, that's
I think he's gotta
Neon
make a decision. He's taking
Dion
a pretty good
Sanders.
beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Now Darnold. That's going to be caught by Crowder. It's a Jets touchdown.
Bro, I hate
Well,
this
unfortunately, no
game.
win on this attempt. But
Shut up, bitch.
here come the Jets now as they get set to go on first down.
Stupid hoe.
Here's a throw out wide to Anderson. And some room to maneuver.
Come on, Connie, get him.
And
Get
they
him!
have this way down in Cincinnati
Yes, Connie.
territory. A huge play there on the screen pass. 55 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw.
Dion!
Altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete.
Bruh,
It'll be
you do-do,
second
Dion.
down. After
I'm
the
starting to think
incompletion,
Dion
here's
sucks.
second and 10 from the 20. Throwing again is Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 8 yards on the completion. But
I
now
like
they face
thick
third
girl
down.
with a big booty.
A third field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on third down. They'll run with D'Angelo Henderson.
Get
And he
him,
gets
man.
the first down.
Bro, I hate this game, bro. I fucking hate it, dog.
Yardage he needs before he's brought
Fucking
down
bitch,
at the
dog.
6. The gain of 5 that time gives him the conversion and makes it first and goal.
They had yet to run the ball at all on this drive, but third and short definitely was a great time to dial one up.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Bell. And he's going to...
Boo, boo, boo.
for a Jets touchdown. All right, not the result that you were hoping for. Don't sweat it. And the offense readies for a first down and 10.
It's the camera.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
Ow.
And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Darnold. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
It's been such an impressive first half to get that lead.
Oh,
now this one to his tight end out on the right side. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first. Darnold now 12 of 17 through the air as he leads his guys up on first down. Here's Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. Herndon's got it complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Back now in Cincinnati. It's Jet football, but they trail here as we start the 4th quarter. Darnold now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Henderson. And his first carry, he loses the football. And the Bengals grab it. Shrugs the tackle.
Nice.
And he's into the clear. Past the 20.
Did you?
Powerful running.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over.
Randy Moss, if you don't moss someone right now,
absolutely. It's a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the 4th. They needed points out of that drive.
Oh, my God.
He's caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Randy Moss, 49 yards. And the Bengals take advantage of the turnover to put up 6. Oh, and it's a fake. They'll try and throw for him. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late. And now the lead even more comfortable.
And the first thought is that blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge or they just don't like them. But the other thing that always hits me is, are they worried about playoff position? Right? Are they worried about, do you need enough points in case there's a tiebreaker that comes into play later?
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it. Now, those are the ones that hurt defensively. You do everything right. Excellent pressure, good coverage downfield, and then he slips out the back door and turns it into a nice gain.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end.
Darnold on first down. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden a secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Darnold. And Darnold, he lost the football.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Jets on third down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and a mile. Darnold. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on 4th down. Back to throw, Darnold. And this is incomplete. Defensively, that's Earl Thomas, the all-pro safety, knocking it free.
What the hell?
Oh my god, do you speak Arabic?
So this is how you make it.
I have also been seeing people gasp.
Verás mía que libero. She a porn star, goddammit.
Just short of midfield, they decide to take a crack at it on 4th down. They don't come through.
Sometimes it's just showing confidence in your defense. You know that they're good, and they'll take care of you. A lot of coaches during the week will announce to their team, we're going to be aggressive, guys. We're going to go for it. Hey, defense, you got me? A little bit of a challenge to them to see if they'll pick up the rest of the team.
We'll see how they respond now.
No way.
Murray, strong, and he
Oh
will
my
score.
god. I just stiff on tight.
Cincinnati.
Just Jamal Adams.
Murray, 44 yards. Now the Bengals, they widen their lead. And maybe the defense got... And oh, he takes off with it. It's a fake. And this fake extra point attempt failed big time. Not only did they not get it, they went backwards. They've got this big lead. They said, forget 1, we want 2. Instead, they got 0.
Slide in my water like a jet ski, I'm tryna fuck you in your bestie, so do not test me,
Especially from the 15-yard line.
Hey.
Oh, boy. I tell you what, meeting them again somewhere down the line, they'll remember this. Yeah, they'll think that they were trying to clown them a little bit.
Stars, touch, reset,
This will be taken short. A nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And New York set to take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that, and coaches watch. I remember one time I was on a team, and we were losing late in a game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
I don't think you want to go off the deep end.
pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Throwing again on second down. Darnold, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Sacked there by Jadeveon Clowney.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
Darnold and the Jets come up 3rd and long following the sack. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he fires one that's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. And he works free. There he goes right side.
So many times we end a game, and as we're recapping it, we're talking about what offenses did and how they won the game. Let's flip this one over. The defense, they frustrated the offense the entire ball game. That's why they're walking out of here with a victory.
And they're going to love to walk out of here with that as their final act, that interception. Good way for them to end it.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win.
Yeah, that's right. Head to the locker room, throw the whistle.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I'll guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Chidobe Awuzie with a pick. Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will score. Touchdown, Cincinnati. And that'll just about do it for us in this one. You've notched another win, and the next challenge awaits.
Yeah, I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Ultimate Challenges, and I'm your host, The Coach.
And on second down, the offense gets ready to rock. Now Murray off play action. And it's knocked away and incomplete. There defensively to knock it away was the safety, Justin Reed. So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They were in zone defensively, went with a crossing route. It's always interesting to watch that chess match.
Yeah, and I think safeties don't mind crossing routes against zone because eventually you're going to run into their territory, and that's when they lick their chops in order to get the big hit or playing the ball. Offensively, nice execution to find a hole, make the catch.
Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. On 2nd and goal, Murray. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Bernardrick McKinney muscled his way in for the sack. Way back at the 17 now after the loss. It's 3rd and goal. To throw is Murray. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. And just like that, another ultimate challenge has been defeated. Savor the victory, if only for a moment.
How many of y'all came to win?
Oh, they asking my name, huh?
You ready?
STRO, I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out in my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support rod. Lifting up.
The coach here, and welcome to this ultimate challenge. Sit back and relax. You're in for a real treat with this matchup. Taking you the rest of the way, here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis. Brandon.
Coach will jump into this challenge in the 4th quarter with over 5 minutes left in regulation. We've got a tie ball game, 17 points apiece. You have possession on your own 30-yard line. 1st and goal. And he almost made it, but just short. Finally out of bounds, right down around the goal line. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
And now it's 2nd down, but here's the field goal team out onto the field. This to break our 4th quarter tie. And Dawson's kick is good. And with that, they take the lead here 20-17. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing? And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Rivers now to throw on 1st down. He completes it to Henry.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to...
And he lost the football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And now nothing but green ahead of him.
Hey, whatever happened to the days of just getting a fumble recovery? Everyone's into taking it the other way and trying to create points themselves, aren't they?
Well, they are, and now a terrific opportunity inside the 5. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. And that's a loss of 7 on the 1st down play. So a great play there, obviously because of the loss. We had your free safety coming up to make the tackle.
Great observation, because one of the cliches is that every defensive coach tells us in run defense we need all 11 to the ball in order to handle it. Well, how often does the free safety begin dropping into the box? Not very often. So he did a nice job diagnosing and getting involved.
So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, Those will be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
On a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
Black 15. Watch out, watch out.
Rivers on first down. It's complete to Watt. And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. On third down, Rivers. And that is incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It's way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
Averaging over 50 yards a punt so far as this one's away. Fielded just inside the 30. Excellent work on the run back there, 33 yards. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Throwing now is Murray. He's going to take a shot. That is caught by Moss for a Bronco touchdown. Randy Moss, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Broncos push further out in front. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. To throw, it's Murray. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be taken short. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house. 2 quick touchdowns within a matter of about 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. This will be taken very short. Now a hit and a loose football.
Here we go, here we go, here we go.
And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
All security eluded him. Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter Henry. 3rd down here. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Rivers. He'll get this to Eckler. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Another pass attempt, another incompletion, and they're just a little over 100 yards passing here in this game, so defensively, pretty good job.
Definitely, because they were never really able to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers, so a lot of credit to the defensive game plan, and especially the execution.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, Rivers. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages. This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The Chargers go here. It's Rivers. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Josh Allen. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position. Well, at this stage of the game in the second half, down 3 scores, I guess they felt like they needed to push.
And let's face it, with this deficit, if they give up...
Oh, he just needed to throw it away, but instead, out of bounds he goes, and that's a sack. That's going to go down as a loss of 9 on the first down play. Throwing on second and long. Murray, now he'll pull it down. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one covers 29 yards, first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it to the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it's over after that drive.
Yeah, that was spirit-crushing, wasn't it? And now you just kind of felt the air go out of the balloon.
Yeah, they were fighting so hard to stay in there, and they knew they had to stop them on that drive. But when they were unable to... I think you're exactly right. You could see them sag on their sideline, and I think this one might just be over.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Round 80! Key to tight end. Key to tight end. Hey, hey, hey. Wait, 89!
A first down throw here for Rivers. Over the middle, and it's incomplete.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well, and if they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're doing throwing the ball as well.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have him looking at 3rd and 10. He's going to let it fly. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Chidobe with a pick. And he returns it into enemy territory down the 45-yard line.
I'm not sure, Brandon, we've seen a sloppier played game this year for a team on offense. Turn it over 4 times and expect to win? No chance whatsoever. And look, I have no idea what the ratio is about turning over 4 times and how that correlates to winning or losing. But I'll guarantee you, it's not very good.
Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
I don't think there's any doubt that if it's me, I'd be really cautious about continuing to call this play because you got to know. Defenders, if they get a free shot at the QB, they want to take it, and they want to take it big.
And they got it there on the option play for a loss. And no pitch there, and no chance either, as he's brought down behind the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 15 here after the first and second down plays went in the wrong direction. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. Steps away to his left. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. We've seen this already from him in this game. Second time he's into the end zone with a rushing touchdown.
So the head coach is going to have a meeting with the owner this week. You know why? He's got to let the owner know, I know you wrote the check for his arm, but we're going to make him a part of our running game too. This guy can do it all. Let's see where he takes us.
This will be taken short. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. One last shot now for Rivers. Now a desperation throw. Deep downfield, and that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. Nicely done. Another one up, another one down. Keep grinding and keep racking up those wins.
I just ran a checkup on myself. Some days I just have to check up on myself. I'm so icy, got that GG on my belt. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. Lost a lot, but I came out with no else. Thank the Lord for my people and my health. And I'm fine as hell from my head down to my nails. My man tripping cause I got another cell. He still buy me YSL. I could get it by myself. I could get it by myself.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach. This is Madden 20 on EA Sports. Let's join this one already in progress. Here's Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
Coach, we get this challenge started in the third quarter with less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock. You're up by 13. You're backed up near your own goal line. 2nd and long. Brandon Copeland came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line. I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him back.
It's a foot race. 20. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a 1st down.
We just saw a nice example of why teams often bring in baseball guys to teach quarterbacks how to slide in key situations. You want to protect your franchise guy.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. There you have it, another challenge and another victory.
Time to bring the base bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over here in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands can make friends. Cause I know know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty waist and I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Hey, I know we the ones that ain't them. No both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I'm going big, going bigger. Postmates, how I deliver. My game too cold, made it shiver. But I'm still a hot boy, cool it down, let it simmer. Hey, see him mad, got him bitter. Can't stop the shine with a dimmer.
Hello, and welcome into this Madden Ultimate Team Showdown. I'm your host, The Coach. Let's get back to Brandon and Charles for the call.
Coach, we will begin this challenge in the third quarter with 3 minutes remaining. It's a tie ball game, 14 points apiece. You've got the ball on your own 40, and it's 1st and 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Nice job there getting the win. Next up, another challenge.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did it. Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole in the wrist, watch out flip, watch out whip, I'm in the whip, hole in the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money, but I never switch. They saying you switch, you won't get it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause I told the wrist. Why bet you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for them that hate us, I make the
Hello there, it's the Coach with you here today, and this is an Ultimate Challenge. Let's send it down to Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis for the call.
Thanks, Coach. So the situation for this challenge, it's the second quarter with over 2 minutes left on the clock. You're down 7. You have the ball on your own 20-yard line. As we get set here, 1st and 10. And now the offense getting set, 1st and 10. On 1st down, Williams eluding the pressure right. Gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a 1st down. Throwing on 1st down, Williams. He's going to loft one deep left side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Washington. Randy Moss with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point try now for Dawson. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth 1st half. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And the result, a touchdown for Washington. Boy, hard to ask for a better game thus far. 27 apiece is our score as the kick's away. This will be taken very short. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Dallas takes over possession. It was a tough year in Big D. This was a team with Super Bowl aspirations in training camp. Got off to the 3-0 start. Got Zeke signed and in the fold, but then the wheels started to come off from that 3-0 record. 5-8 the rest of the way for an 8-8 finish. Not enough to win a down NFC East, and also not enough for Jason Garrett to keep his job. So now Mike McCarthy enters the fold.
And when you look back at this roster, and as you said, a team with Super Bowl aspirations, this is not a team that was overhyped, as is often the case with the Dallas Cowboys. That was a legitimate deal in my estimation. That roster was good enough to contend for a Super Bowl. Just never really got going with consistency. Couldn't beat the better teams that they played. And as you noted, finished 8-8. Mike McCarthy takes over a very good roster. A young quarterback in Dak Prescott. So it's the second act for Mike McCarthy. He has something he feels like he needs to prove after the way it ended in Green Bay. And this Dallas team has a lot that they need to improve on and a lot to show the rest of the world that this team really should be in a Super Bowl and soon.
By the way, Prescott stripped, and the Redskins scoop it.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, it's going to be hot routes. If they sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. 2nd and 10. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Here's Williams throwing on first down. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Randy Moss on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. As his guys thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This will be taken short. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And again, it's Prescott. Caught by Cobb. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Draw play, Elliott, and an alley to run. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Here's Prescott. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Randall Cobb there to make the grab as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And oh, it's blocked. And the Redskins have it. Through an opening, and there he goes. He's at the 50. But he doesn't get it much further. Taken down on the other side of the 50. Looked good for a second there, but it turns out just to be a missed extra point.
We have seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level, but there had to be an anxious moment after it was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field. Now, this is where field awareness comes into play. He's getting perilously close to his own goal line, and after that sack, backed up to his own 2.
Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. 2nd and 13. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man, complete. Congratulations on yet another victory. And you can go right to the next challenge if there's another one available.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Hey, foreign cars, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this a jet. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more dress though. Hit your throw and I'ma catch those. Mexican, I make pesos. Hit your sauce, I'll replace those. Number save, no name though. We need more, tell them we need more. Put numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number.
Yeah, wrist man, check the wrist man, got him hot. Ay, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the big skin, when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards, you just on your 5th grand. Run it up, count it up. Ay, 100s and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Ay, she want it like me, cause her blame she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, let them keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue punts, whole team counting, that's a big number.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch, like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a... Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Ay, why I never saw you in the field though? Ay, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. You look like time out. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
This ain't nothing for the pack. Got 16 sitting in the lag. Whole squad all dressing all black. Every single last one of them got my back. Hey, 20 of us, that's 20 goons in them. Ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs stay by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die.
Chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, how about it? How about it? You want it, you have it, you got it. Go snatch it, skirt the lot. Go ahead, jump it, how about it, how about it? Rep where you from, where you post, department, your projects. Pain driven, itching, drumming. Hey, look how far we coming. Heartbeat on the streets, you can do it. Ain't built for the weekend, sweet. This sugar, one man army, but get deep. Watch what you doing. I ain't damaged goods, damn it out the clay. You wish you could. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they souls the chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the ass like I don't know no bill. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way, right before the deal. Say this one for your photo real. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah, so I'm up in the field. Saw it in my eyes, it was the Tiger Hill. Gon' jump off the line and see the flight of field. Rewrite your history off this line right here. Your best bet be ahead, easy to get rich or dead trying. This ain't never new, I just be 10 steps instead. Snooze, I won't, I can't lose, ready, rest. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I'm keeping it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Paper stuff the edge like I don't know no feel. See the pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real. Yeah, been this way before the deal. Say this one for your photo reel. Blessing after testing, I'ma show them skills. You ain't gotta tell me, I know I'm ill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. I do this for the family, I might just blow my wheel. I keep it so for real. Who feeling that glowing hill? I'm giving they soldier chills. My jewelry code is chill. Stories treacherous, I effortlessly show them skills. Yeah. Let's go. Get first off the edge like I don't know no feel. See that pain deep in my eyes, they know it's real.
Y'all already know what time it is, huh? Playing skills, you did.
Playing skills.
Ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, car on the wrist, hole on the wrist, watch how I flip, watch how I whip, I'm in the whip, hole on the wrist, I never switch, ice on the wrist, I get the money but I never switch. They saying you switch and you want it. You know they came from the bottom and now we is lit. You was lit, I gotta get it, I gotta get it. You hating cause ice on the wrist. My bitch, you wanna be famous, They act like they made us, You know I'm icy in Vegas, This for the that hate us, I make a lot of new money, When it's not saving, You be liking my flavor, I think it's cause ice on the wrist, on the wrist, on the wrist. Watch out, cuz I never switch, I never switch. I never switch, I never switch. Ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist, ice in the wrist,
I was legit ever since I blew they all on my hey back then didn't know I exist. Don't touch my cup, you know how I sip. Hey, got choked long, say I made her when I showed out my whip. Hey, spent my 10 on my 50. Ex slick then he with the back then used to out the zip. Blow out his back and then dip. Got a whole party all on the ship. All these four things pull out the VIP. Suck turn up, baby, pour out the milk. So you know how I drip. Crap.
Time to bring the bass bird. Swear I'm going big like a lineman. She want bring the limes in. She wanna pull up to the crib, we can't dine in. Up right away, couldn't even get a vine in. Straight with the money we aligned in. Tell me how they broke, tryna chime in. Jesus watching over, he in diamonds. He the only reason why I do not get violent. Ay, cause he gave me patience. Ay, swear that all makes sense. Ay, when you making bands, can make friends. Cause I know they tryna shit like Ray-Bans. Got a bad little shorty wasting. And I own it, I ain't gotta pay rent. Ay, I know we the ones that ain't them. Pull both hands together and I'm saying amen. Cause I'm going big, going big. Everywhere I go, they know the click. Way too many wins, they know the shit. They was hating, know they sick, acting like they know me. Cause I